Mr. Mead. Man, it's good to. I'm sorry about that email. It sounds like it didn't go through, but I'd love to help you out with this Kahoot thing. We've done this a couple of times, all church, but a lot of times in youth ministry. So the first thing you're going to want to do in making a Kahoot is, I think somebody might have told you it's an app, but it's actually a web browser. So if you go to kahoot.com, this is where you're going to go to make the Kahoot, make the game. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sign up. I mean, it's pretty, you just sign up, whatever. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to hit a create. And over here, it'll say, hey, what kind of Kahoot? There's different types you can do. We've always done a quiz. Honestly, I've never even tried these, but I've always just done a quiz. So that's just how we do it. You have an unsaved. Would you like to delete it? Yeah, delete it. Why not? Okay, so here you're going to put a title for the game. We're going to put Andy Mead test. Description, test. But, I mean, this is where you kind of write out whatever you want. If you want it visible by everybody, or I have North Church in here for people that are doing this, I make it for somebody else. You're going to select your audience. I don't think this really matters, but I always say school. Theme, classic Kahoot, da-da-da-da-da. And then right over here is if you want an image for your game. You can go for it or not, but it's up to you. Then you'll see here's that little image if you would have put one in there, but you're going to add question. So you can add a question. We could put, how old is Nate Mead? Question. And then here you'll have, how many seconds do you want this question to be shown on your screen? 20 seconds is pretty average. Sometimes if it's a harder question, I'll go 30 seconds. I've found 60 seconds is way too long, and 10 seconds is way too short. So 20 seconds is usually pretty good. Award points, so this is like someone clicks on it the fastest or has a streak, you give them extra points. And then here's your answers. So how old is Nate? Well, he's 22, maybe, I know he's 30, 25, he's 2 years old. And then what you're going to want to do before you move on is you're going to want to click on the right answer. So you can, obviously I know Nate is 30. If you wanted though to, like we've done questions in the past where it's just for fun, just for laughs. And so we'll say every answer is the right answer, depending on the question. But for the sake of this round, we'll just say 30 is obviously the right answers. Then if you wanted a picture up on the screen to kind of coincide with your question, you can do that. So if we wanted to, for the heck of it, we'll pull one off of Nate's Facebook. So so we'll pull this one over here. Get rid of that. So okay, we want to. So we pull Nate's picture off. Boom, it loads the image. Sometimes it takes a second. But there you go. It will kind of have the image all ready for you to go. You kind of click next. Boom, house on. And then you can add as many as you want. Obviously, if you made second questions, you can kind of organize it and whatnot. But that's how you make a Kahoot. So that's how you would go about it. For the sake of this, we're going to delete that. We'll go, and then they save them. So if you go over here, here's all the Kahoots I have made. So we've made them for various youth things. I made one for our staff Christmas party last year. So let's click on that one. So here's the one we did for our staff Christmas party a year ago. And you can see there's pictures on every single one of them. There's multiple questions and so on and so forth. So let's say you get to the point where you're like, hey, I want to play this game. You'll click play here. It'll kind of come up to this. I've never done team mode, so if you want to experiment with that, let me know how that goes. I've always done the classic mode. So if you hit this. Now this is the point where anybody that wants to play the game can play the game. Boom, let's get rid of that. Right here, this will do. So you are going to be controlling the game from this website, from kahoot.com. But it'll show a game pin. Now, if somebody else from their phone wanted to get on, they could. And this is how it would look like for them. They're going to go to kahoot.it. And what they're going to do is they're going to enter in this game pin, 8259938. So this will be on their phone, so they're going to put 8259938. They're going to enter it, and then they're going to come up with their nickname. So their nickname could be kind of whatever you wanted it to be. For mine, it will be, we'll just put Tyler in because I can do whatever I want. And then, okay, your nickname is on screen. So we've done this in our auditorium where this is on the main screen. So you can see it now that it's on the main screen. And what on so forth. Sometimes when we played it with youth ministry, they put disgusting names up there. So you can actually click on this and it will delete it. But multiple people get on it. We've had, I think, 300 people get on before, and it worked. Another church that uses it, I've seen they put 1,000 people on it. So for the sake of this, we'll just click start. So you would click start. This is how it will look like on people's phones. That, once again, they're going to use a web browser. So I think somebody told you it's an app. They're actually going to use their web browser. So you'll notice this will be on their phones. But this is what's on the main screen. Who coined the phrase garbage dweller? So you'll notice that here's the symbols. Well, this is on their phone, and they would pick the fastest symbol. So I was correct. It shows you, oh, this is the correct answer. You'll be laugh. Everybody kind of laughs. If you had, say, 300 people, it would wait till either one, the time ran out, or two, everybody has answered the question. So obviously, I'm the only one playing, so it ran out really fast. And then you go click next. It will show, hey, how many points people have scored. If they've scored multiple times in a row, they get bonus points, so on and so forth. But you hit the next button. This is what will be shown on the screen. This is what's shown on their phone. Okay, oh, dang, best yet to come. Okay, so I answered it wrong. Goes off NPR. Next. Now, this is the point where obviously if there's 3 or 4 people playing, people would go up and down. But right now it's only me. So let's say, okay, so for the end of this, we're just going to end this quiz. Now at the end, it shows kind of first, second, and third. Boom, boom, boom. And then we've just always ended it right here. So that's how you play the game. Oh, wait, this is the one. Hey, you're first place, you're a grandmaster, awesome, cool deal. Leave page. So that's how you play. That's how it all works. Obviously, if you have any other questions, just feel free to email me or give me a phone call. Pretty easy and really fun to do. So, yep, have a wonderful day.